So I did my research extra credit on sleep loss and depression. We talked about it a little bit in class, but I went a little more in depth on it. How is sleep and depression linked? 90% of patients with depression report trouble sleeping. This includes problems going to sleep, frequent awakenings, and early morning awakenings. And we can see this on our graph that you showed in class, where a lot of awakenings, they go into REM sleep very early, and they never go into stage 3 sleep. Many people with sleep disorders also have depression. 24 to 57% of these people with sleep disorders meet the criteria for depression. So how do these kind of link together? Insomnia impacts the trajectory of depression. It increases the severity and duration of the disorder. Treatment for depression may not work as well if the person has had poor sleep quality prior to taking it. People with both insomnia and hypersomnia have been found to be much more depressed than those without it. And if you have one or the other, obviously you're going to be more depressed than somebody without insomnia or hypersomnia. In one study, they found that insomnia was one of the most common features found in people who attempted suicide, specifically people who were depressed. Depression reoccurrence. Patients who have been treated for depression have shown signs of improved sleep quality. Unfortunately, these sleep issues aren't always resolved with the usual treatments for depression. Insomnia is actually a common symptom once you get over depression, and 44 to 51% of patients end up actually having sleep issues. And if left untreated, there's a very high chance that you become depressed again. To go against this, many antidepressant treatments target insomnia for better overall results. Alright, so how treating sleep affects depression. Treating insomnia has a direct effect on recovering from depression. We see this through the double-blind experiment that my article did, where people with both insomnia and depression were given an SSRI, something we talked about in class this year, in the morning, and then randomly assigned the placebo and the schizopiaclone, which is a benzodiazepine receptor agonist, and they were given this at night. The study showed significantly better results for the people who didn't take the placebo and they took the receptor agonist. This should suggest that people who got better sleep, they were less depressed, showed less depressing systems. Many studies have also reported reduced depression from taking CBT1, which is a treatment that's commonly used for insomnia. So moving on to treatments, most patients who are successfully treated with antidepressants have improved sleep and depression symptoms. This is also true in drugs like SSRIs, although for SSRIs, there are some people who actually experience more sleep problems than less. Research has also shown that people with depression who are also experiencing insomnia recommended to take more sedating drugs, such as mirtazapine, to fight the insomnia rather than just depression. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for a good semester.